Alrighty guys, I'm back doing another video here. So what I'm going to be covering today is going to be the Gamecube Kiosk. As you can see, there's two of the exact same models here. This is not the dome model, and it is not the, I think it's a 20-inch TV model. These are the smallest variants they released for the Gamecube Kiosk. These are the 14-inch TV variants. Now the bases, I will say, the bases are the same for three of the models. Only the largest dome variant is the only one that doesn't match this base as far as fitting it on. This model base will fit the bigger 20-inch TV monitor version. It's just a little wider on the sides. And it'll also fit another variant that has this base, and it'll have the dome and then the smaller marquee. And I think it's also the same. There's I don't know, there's not a 14-inch. There's only a 20-inch, I believe, for the marquee. Because I don't think I've ever seen a marquee this small. But the 20-inch TV, yeah, there's a marquee for that. But so got this local, 15 minutes from my house, honestly, down the road from me. Saw it on the marketplace. Messaged the person. Lady got it from, apparently godparents gave it to her kids, which got older. They never really messed with it, so she decided to sell it. So go find that I found it. It was complete minus the key, meaning it had the original kiosk console, the original controllers that came with it, the signage inside. It was locked. They couldn't get into it. Thank God, no one tried to get into it or damage it. So it was well taken care of. It was just left in a garage for who knows how long. It's kind of dusty. I cleaned it off. But thankfully, I brought it home now, cleaned it up, took out the one that I had in the closet, and I put them together. I figure I put them together now before I get rid of one of them, because unfortunately I will be getting rid of one of these, just because I can't keep both. I'm tied for space. I'll probably either sell it or use it as an option to trade for something else that I want. So we'll see what happens. But I figure I'd do the video now while I still have both, and you can see a complete one, and you can see mine and see what was missing on mine. Not much, but as you can see here, this one does have the original controllers, and I can honestly say no one really messed with it. The controllers look to be pretty much brand new, and per se, I mean they're dusty. They look a little dirty, but I mean that's just because it's been sitting in a garage for who knows how long. But you can tell there, look, that just looks. I mean, that doesn't even look like it's been used by any kids in a store. So wherever this was at was probably not really used ever, or if it was at a store, probably a very small amount of time it was at a store. So as a result of it being in a store, very limited amount of time, maybe the store closed or something happened. Because this signage here, I have not seen. I've seen a lot of the other ones where it has like the different games that are available at the time, but I haven't seen this sign. So it looks like a sign that probably would have been in the kiosk when the system first came out. Just by looking at it, that's what comes to mind. Unfortunately, mine didn't come with that, so I made my own signage, as you can see there. Kind of messed around, put some of my favorite GameCube games in there, and it looks nice. But original signage is what everybody would want. But regardless, I always make my own signage if I don't have any. I will say this as well. The original console is kind of like Velcroed on there, so I don't want to mess with it. Leave it alone. All the wiring is very well neatly hidden, so you can't really see it. So they did a good job there. As far as on mine, you can kind of tell that it's missing some stuff there to hide the wiring properly. But anyways, what else can I say? I took the front cover off of this one just so you could see you can mess with the controls, but you have to take the front cover off unless you have the remote. If you have the remote, then you can actually mess with it. But it did come with demo version 13 demo disc on this, so it has Double Dash, Mario Party 5, Kirby's Air Ride, and some other game, and the rest are just movies. But I like that it kind of cycles through all the different videos of all the different games, so I think that's pretty cool. Now I have something how it would look like in the store, so I'm happy for that. So there I hit B. starts talking to you saying it's GameCube. But there you go. There it is. Looks pretty good. Has different movies there for different games. So I like that. This one I have it running Melee right now. Let me show you some of the brackets. So here's, like I said, this is just 2 bolts. Front bracket there for the TV. Instead of saying, you know, Toshiba, it'll say GameCube. These little Toshiba TVs are actually pretty good. They have options to put component and as video. Where's my other brackets? Here. So here's this is the back bracket here. This is a hole that goes in there for you to turn on and off the power strip from the back. So this goes on the bottom, hides all the wiring for like the power strip. And then this bracket is for the inputs of the TV, so people can't reach behind the TV and try to change the inputs or mess with that. That's to protect that. So those are the 3 brackets that I removed. Down here in the bottom, there is 4 screws that grab onto this base and these. When I transport these, usually I fit them in a car, and the only way you can do that is you remove these 4 bolts here with an and then once you remove those 4 bolts, this entire top half comes out. The extension cord here runs through the inside here in the middle, straight down the bottom, and then out through the back. So when you separate it, you just pull out the extension cord and you essentially you split this thing in 2. This top half, it's all made out of metal, but it's not as heavy because, you know, it's just a bunch of hollow air in the inside. It's not as heavy. That bottom base though is very heavy. You know, they make them very bottom heavy to prevent these from tipping over. What else can I say about these? Oh yes. If you can see here, mine is running on composite because I had to put my own wiring in, so it's running on composite here. But there is the option for component back here, and then there's a bottom here for S video. You probably can't see it too on the video. Here you go if you want to see what kind of TV it was. It was Toshiba, made in 2003, model 14AF43. They're hard to come by, but I think I've seen one on eBay recently. They go for $100 or so. But here's the one that it came with. You probably can't see it too well on the video. Nintendo smartened up, and sadly they didn't put components on these, but at least they put S video. So this is running natively on S video already from Nintendo, you know, from their factory when they built these kiosks. And here I removed the back bracket here so you can see. There's the power strip, all the wiring for the controllers, everything runs back here. It's all hidden away. There's a cover that goes behind this, and it hides all of that. And so that's pretty much the entire kiosk at this point. You know, it has I like this base here, and it has the logo here in the bottom. That's always cool. But there you go, guys. Another quick review here of the smallest variant GameCube kiosk that Nintendo made available. I mean, the GameCube shot up in value like crazy. A lot of people, I think this tops off their collection of GameCube. I'm happy I was able to get one. I'll find another one, and find another one even more complete than the one I had. So this one's probably be going bye-bye soon, but I at least wanted to put them together before one of them leaves. You know, it's like they were made in probably the same place, and they probably haven't been together in a long time, but now for a short period of time they're together. But soon probably this one's going to go to a friend of mine that I know is a very big GameCube collector. He's been nagging me about selling him the one that I already had, so he's probably going to get it. He's probably waiting for me to tell him, hey, come pick it up, because it's probably going to leave that same day I tell him. But I probably might keep my console and stuff. He's going to have to put his own console, so I'll take my own console and controllers, but I'll let him have all the brackets and stuff. I'm really now thinking maybe I should try to find the Dome. If I can find the Dome GameCube, I think that'd be pretty awesome. So right now I'm searching for SNES kiosk and a GameCube Dome kiosk. So hopefully I find them. I've been having really good luck this year, which I never thought I would. I mean, you think during this time of period nobody would be posting these for sale or anything like that, but man, they've been showing up in random places near my area, which I cannot believe. What else can I say? I think that covers it, but let me know what you guys think. Oh, while I'm at it, this is running as a video, so you can see the picture quality is a little bit better. Honestly, I'll say I like the N64 monitors. I mean, it's not just because it's bigger, but I don't know, the colors look a little better to me. I mean, it does look sharper on this video now that I'm looking at it, but still, that N64 monitor is probably the best monitor that I have as far as the kiosk is concerned. Maybe I'll have to find another one, like a larger monitor, GameCube monitor kiosk, to see how those. I'll have to look probably at the SNES. I heard SNES kiosks that have the original monitor run on RGB, which, you know, RGB is considered one of the best signals to use for these retro consoles. So a lot of people do RGB mods to a lot of their retro consoles. So if I ever find one, I hope it's, you know, complete with the original monitor, and I can kind of put all three in perspective. You know, put the N64 one, put the SNES kiosk, and then put a GameCube kiosk, and see which one of them has the best video quality, in my opinion. But anyways, that's it for the video today. Have an awesome day, and let's see what I find next this year, because I honestly don't know.